Finally, oh my goodness, finally, 4 months into this year, there hasn't been that one movie that I need to rewatch in a theater right away. Thank you, Ryan Coogler. Sinners stars Michael B. Jordan and is about trying to leave their troubled lives behind. Twin brothers return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. From writer and director Ryan Coogler, the man that brought you both Black Panther movies, Creed and Fruitvale Station, we're talking his brand new film, Sinners. This has been one of my most anticipated movies of the entire year. When this movie first came out and they were starting production, there was like rumors like, ooh, Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan are doing a vampire movie. I was like, all right, I'm sold. That alone, I was like, because Ryan Coogler, Creed and Black Panther, and Fruitvale Station are just some amazing movies. And so obviously, if you do not know me or follow me, I am a huge vampire fan. I am a huge horror fan. I absolutely love this subgenre. My favorite movie of last year, and it's become one of my favorite movies of all time, was Abigail. So a lot of you who do follow me know we're like, oh, we got a vampire movie coming out. Jacob's gonna love it. Well, the thing is, this movie, before even coming out, I have not seen reviews, but it had like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for like 8 straight days, and currently has like a 98. So obviously this movie's getting a lot of good reviews. I saw it tonight in IMAX, and man, oh man, we got a good one, everybody. This is a movie. This is a movie. This is the reason you go to the movie theaters. This is the reason why you get your friends together like I did. You go in this theater and you watch just a big old movie with great acting, great directing, great storytelling, and a movie that means so much more while also being a horror movie for us horror fans. I mean, it was everything I wanted and more. It is truly the movie you gotta go see. Beginning with the positives, this movie was shot and made for 70mm IMAX film cameras. It looks gorgeous. My God, just the 1930s setting with film grain. It looks grungy and beautiful. You felt the sun in this movie. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous looking movie. My goodness, it was just so well made. Ryan Coogler, the cinematographer, did a fantastic job. I can't say his last name, but Ludwig, who did the score for Oppenheimer, Black Panther, the music and the score to this movie is a character. It is truly amazing stuff. Something needs to be talked about with Oscars for this score. The music by Ludwig is absolutely amazing, and it's such an important part of what this movie's trying to say about the South, the 1930s, in Mississippi, with our characters. Blues music plays such an important part in this movie. It's insane. And I know what you're thinking, Jacob, it's a vampire movie. Why are you talking about this stuff, not the vampire stuff? We'll get to it. But I'm telling you, Ryan Coogler's script is amazing. What he says about on the outside world in this club, the movie's building to this one night of just, hey, let's have a party, let's have a good time. And what he does with his script, the music, the characters, and then the outside evil, Ryan Coogler writes a script that is just should be studied. This is just amazing writing, amazing directing, amazing cinematography. It is truly a beautiful movie to watch in IMAX. The sound design blew me away. There are scenes in this movie that gave me just goosebumps of just hearing it. I literally, as a huge fan, as an inspiration to become a director one day, this movie is just inspiring. And then to be a Warner Brothers movie and have so much creativity to let Ryan Coogler do his thing. There are scenes in this movie I'm just like, I didn't think a major studio would allow this. And they do. And it's so amazingly done. I give it up to the entire production team. With our cast, Michael B. Jordan plays Smoke and Stack. He plays twin brothers. He's fucking awesome. He's so good in this movie. Hailee Steinfeld, amazing. She truly is just... I love her so much, but this movie, she is so damn good. We do have a new actor, Miles Caton. I'm sorry if I said the last name wrong. This is his first movie. He's amazing. He steals the whole movie. He is the heart and soul of this movie. Literally. He is so good. I mean, you have Michael B. Jordan in 2 performances. And this guy who's never acted before stole the whole movie. You also have Delroy Lindo, which I thought he did a fantastic job. He plays a little bit of the comedic relief in this movie. He is very good in this movie. Everybody. I mean, there are so many small performances, but the one that only I gotta tell you is just Miles Caton and Michael B. Jordan. They are just awesome in this movie. And of course, Hailee Steinfeld. Besides the cast, like I said, the movie's actual horror elements. There is a scene in this movie. As a huge fan of vampires, there is one scene in particular that does something so creative and so out there. It is the best scene in the entire movie and one of the most important scenes in the entire movie. And my friends who saw it with me hated this scene. They thought it was so out of place. But to me, it's the most important scene in the whole movie. This scene doesn't even involve vampires, and it's the best scene in the whole movie. It is one of the best scenes I have seen this year, and I don't know if I'm going to see anything better. It was so well done. The editing, oh my gosh, like I said, all these performances. All right, but now wait, I almost forgot. Jack O'Connell, who does play our main vampire antagonist. Let's get to the vampire talk. Okay, it was great. It was awesome. It was very bloody. It's very traditional vampire. You gotta let them in by inviting them in. Their eyes is straight from Salem's Lot. I loved it. Ryan Coogler said he referenced Salem's Lot. The eyes I fucking loved. It's very inspiring for my own short film I just made with involves eyes. It's just, I love the eyes. I love the blood. All of the gore you want as a vampire fan, horror fan, you get, and it truly is awesome. There's a few good jump scares that made my friends jump right next to me and people in my audience jump. It just, all of the horror elements were icing on the cake. The jazz, the southern inspiration, what the movie says about religion and God and the evil out there is the cake. The vampire stuff is the icing. I absolutely loved this story. And again, as a vampire fan, the vampire stuff is icing on the cake. It was sweet. It was so damn good. And I truly I loved all of this movie watching it. It just felt so inspirational. I love this world. I love what Ryan Coogler brought to this thing. And it felt unique. It felt different. It felt like something that movies need nowadays. Creativity, originality, and something that means something while also being your vampire horror movie that you are expecting. You get all of that. And it does it in the best way possible. Now, I will say this. I have no negatives. I have none. I do have a few mixed things. And it doesn't really involve spoilers, but I will say this. This is a 2-hour and 20-minute movie, 2 hours, 17 minutes. And I will say it's a slow-paced movie. And it feels like most of this movie is not dealing with the vampire stuff. Once the vampire stuff kicks in, it moves very fast. They bring up 2 plot lines that are very important, but they never felt had time to breathe. They never felt like they had time to develop, and they were very fast-paced because vampire blood action. And I feel like the whole movie just had a really slow pace to it, and then it just kicks into high gear and moves and goes. And there was 2 plot lines that felt kind of like, I feel like we could have done something a little bit more with them. And obviously we have characters die, we have characters turn into vampires, and I felt like it felt a little bit rushed, and it didn't feel like an impact when it happened. When it happened, you're like, oh crap, but it never had time to breathe that these characters are gone. They are monsters now. I mean, the imagery is there. It's fucking awesome imagery, trust me. The eyes and floating is so good in this movie. But I will say, when it gets to the final 20 minutes, it felt like there was times where the movie was going to end and it kept going. And by the end, there's a mid-credit scene. This mid-credit scene is the end of the movie. So if you're watching the movie and there's scenes happening and you see names pop up on screen, don't get up. Watch the mid-credit scene. I don't understand why they put that as a mid-credit scene, honestly, because it just felt like, this is a really good bookend to this movie. I really wish they didn't make it the mid-credit scene. I wish it was the end of the movie, then you start the credits, but it was still a great scene. But I'm just letting you guys know, do not get up. There is a mid-credit scene. And finally, my only mixed thing, and this is the last thing I'll say, I fucking called it. That second trailer, which I'm probably showing in my video now, shows way too much. I am not going to criticize the movie, but god dang it, that trailer showed way too much. There is literally reveals in that trailer that if they didn't show, I'm telling you, the movie would have been 1% better. I'm not kidding you. The second trailer, shows way too much, and I fucking called it. Anyways, Sinners is the best movie I've seen this year so far. It is so well made. Ryan Coogler deserves a round of applause. The performers, what this movie says about the blues music is so damn good. And then you get vampires on top of that, and it's a fucking awesome time. I'm going to give Sinners an A+. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, he's giving another vampire movie A+. I'm telling you, this movie's different. This movie is just unique and has a voice and also is entertaining. I really enjoyed everything this movie is doing, and I really can't wait to revisit, watch it in IMAX again. Go see it, man. I mean, again, I know, Abigail, I understand. I fucking love that movie to death. This movie is just special, unique movie in the vampire genre. And my God, everybody, I literally made a short film involving vampires. I mean, what do you want me to say? I made a vampire short film, and I'm not gonna like this vampire movie. When you see it, you'll know. I mean, come on. So, I might be a little biased. I don't care. I really enjoyed this movie, and I think a lot of you are, especially my horror fans. Go see it. You gotta see it in theaters. You gotta see it, this one in theaters. Support an original movie like this. I'm telling you. Go and see this on the biggest screen. It is worth it. Anyway, guys enjoyed this movie review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.